Smart is an Android application that simultaneously monitors smartphone users' behavior and corresponding environmental variables. Now we download the Smart 1.0 in a smartphone. We can see notifications showing what kind of access Smart will need. We need to modify the contents of SD card because in which we store the data temporarily. We will also need full network access to detect the signal strength and send email to submit the data. Now we install the Smart 1.0. After the installation finished and open it, we can see the welcome page. Thank you for installing the Smart 1.0. The background here is our icon. Later on, we will add more features into this user interface to make it more useful. Then we can press the Home button and leave the application run as a foreground service. It won't influence users' regular use of their smartphones. We can find a notification here. In the top, it will tell the user whether the application successfully communicated with us by sending email with recorded data attached. There will be the time when the email is sent. We set up an Gmail account to send and receive the emails from all the users. The name of the email including the username, the date, and the time when the email was sent. The file attached to email is the data we want. Smart will compress it into zip file before sending in order to save data usage. And after the data was successfully sent, Smart will delete the data from SD card to save storage space. In our latest version, we choose to send email once a day. Now let's see some data we have collected from users. Let's pick one of them. There are two parts of data, environmental variables and the user behavior. Let's see environmental variables first. Now we can collect 9 explanatory environmental factors. The first one is from the accelerometer sensor. The first column here records the time. Whenever the value of the accelerometer changes, the data will be updated. There are data of x, y, z axis, and z-axis is normally gravity. We can also get the battery state. Column B here shows the battery level, and column D shows the charging state. We can learn charging information from it. We can also know how the phone is charged using USB or AC source. Connection state means how you connect to internet, using cellular signal or Wi-Fi signal. And we can read the latitude and the longitude of location. If we want to know where the phone is, we can find it according to this information. About cellular signal, we can get signal strengths for GSM and CDMA. We can also get the Wi-Fi signal strength. Column C is the value returned by system, and we classify it into 6 categories, from very good into no Wi-Fi signal. The 5 here means the Wi-Fi signal is not that good. Now let's go to user behavior. Right now we can get 4 main user behaviors. First one is the application usage. We check and list all the applications that are running once a minute. We can see that the users are using the Adobe Reader, Lenovo Ideal Friend, Android Documents, and so on. For the data usage, Smart will calculate each application's data usage from the latest startup of the phone. For example, application named WeChat here has used 27 MB data for downloading and 1.94 MB for uploading. Phone call state can also be monitored. Normally the state will be idle. When a phone is coming in, the state will change and we will know it. About the screen state, every time the screen goes on or off, the state change will be recorded, and we can infer what user is doing by the time period. For example, this takes 2 hours from on to off. and this takes only 1 minute. That is what Smart 1.0 can do for now. Thank you for your time.